Pete Crow-Armstrong is looking to be one of the most exciting young stars in all of baseball, playing a large part in the Cubs' early season success. Crow-Armstrong was drafted in 2020 by the Mets with the 19th overall pick. In 2021 he was traded to the Cubs in exchange for Javier Baez and Trevor Williams, which is starting to look like a nightmare trade for the Mets because both players were rentals while PC is an up-and-coming star. Crow-Armstrong was called up late in 2023 and at the time was MLB Pipeline's number 12 ranked prospect, where he had 19 plate appearances but recorded 0 hits. In 2024 he was called back up in late April. There was no doubt Crow-Armstrong would be an elite MLB defender. Because of his perfect 80 fielding grade on his scouting report, which are extremely rare, meaning PC would automatically come in as one of the best defenders in baseball and has elite speed, so he'd be a threat on the base paths, but the question was how he'd do at the plate. Last season he put up 14 outs above average with one of the best arm strengths in baseball, putting him in the 99th percentile of fielders, and he was in the 99th percentile in speed with a sprint speed of 30 feet per second. While his base running and fielding were elite, his hitting was below average, where he hit 237. On-base percentage of 286 and an OPS of 670, which were all below average, and was not above average in a single hitting category according to Baseball Savant, with a 6 batting run value. He was super aggressive at the plate, leading him to swing and miss a lot last season, having one of the worst chase rates in all of baseball, while also whiffing a lot on pitches, leading to him striking out a decent amount while also not hitting the ball hard with weaker contact. He definitely showed flashes offensively last season and was pretty solid at the plate after the All-Star break, posting a 262 batting average, 310 on-base percentage, and a 735 OPS, with him catching fire in August but cooled off in September and didn't finish out the season too great. No one really knew what to expect of PC at the plate this season, but he is off to an incredible start at the plate, batting 271 with 9 home runs and 26 runs batted in and 871 OPS. He has almost doubled his barrel percentage along with his sweet spot and squared up percentage, with his bat speed and hard hit percentage increasing. While he has one of the worst chase rates in baseball, his whiff percentage went down with him swinging and missing at pitches in the zone a lot less, with his zone contact percentage going up 10% from last season and his strikeout rate dropping. One of the adjustments he made starting towards the end of last season was he stopped trying to pull the ball all the time, specifically on sliders, where last season he had a for-run value against sliders which was worse than any other pitch, but this season he is hitting sliders better than any other pitch, with a 5 batting run value and a 471 batting average against the slider. Crow-Armstrong has a 2 WAR, which is currently tied for 5th in the league, while also being top 20 in home runs and runs batted in and 4th in stolen bases. Pete Crow-Armstrong is one of the most exciting and electric players in all of baseball and has been at least a top 3 center fielder in all of baseball, maybe even the best, and is on pace to be an all-star and win the Gold Glove, and is only 23 years old.